I'm Timeform's flat editor, David Johnson, with 3 bets for day 3 of the St Ledger meeting at Doncaster. I'm going to start off in the Mallard Stakes at 140, and the one that I like most here is Volcanic Sky. He's progressed really well this year. He's first past the post on 2 of his 3 starts so far, and I know he was beaten on his most recent at York, but that was over 2 miles, and I just thought on turf, the way he shaped there, it just looked too much of a test for him. I think dropping back to 1 3/4 miles looks like it'll be in his favour. And like I said, the way that he shaped there, I certainly think he's still on a winning mark, even though he went up £10 for his Kempton win. The favourite is Alfartic, but you look at the way that he won at the Ebor meeting, that was over 1.5 miles. And I'm just slightly concerned, given that he did that by beating them for speed, that the step up in trip to 1 3/4 miles might not necessarily suit him. That was also his first start for 15 months. So you'd have slight concerns about whether this might come a little bit too soon for him. So I think he's a favourite that is opposable. Later on the card, I like the look of Mohawk King in the 240. He's a fair bit bigger at odds currently than what I was expecting. Now, I know he's got to improve again, but I think he can definitely do that given how he shaped in the gym crack. He was up with a strong gallop that day. He was basically the second last to come off the bridle after the impressive winner Minzal. And I think the way that he ran there, it suggests that he should have the speed for this trip. I'd rather have him and his potential on side rather than some of those others that have had a few more runs and have slightly better form, but are perhaps a little bit more exposed. My final bet comes in the 345, and the one I like in this race is Spycatcher. Lanikash, he looks on the short side, given that his maiden win has taken a few knocks, and most of these have something to find. So I think it is going to be between One Ruler and Spycatcher. At the prices, it's clearly Spycatcher that appeals most. He was having just his second start in the Acomb at York. He finished second there, but he looked like he was going to win for a long way. He was basically just outstayed by Gear Up of Mark Johnston's. That horse is going to stay a fair bit further, I think, than what Spycatcher will next year. What Spycatcher did at York pretty much sets the standard here. Just ahead of the fast time maiden winner One Ruler, who you can't really knock, but that hasn't gone unnoticed at all in the market. Now, I think Spycatcher at around 4 to 1 is just a slightly better bet.